Someone asked, what's the difference between positive thinking and fantastical thinking? Like, when are they being realistic, or when are they just gaslighting themselves into thinking that something is possible that isn't actually possible? I've been through this so much, and I used to believe that certain things were within my reach. Certain things were possible, certain things were not. Especially based off my personality type as an introvert, as an INFP. I just thought, like, peopling, doing social things, organizing my life a bit, those were things that there was just no way I could do. And I've come a long way. I don't know which way to walk here. I've come a long way in understanding that all these things are possible, but it requires three things that I will talk about a little bit later, assuming that my brain will get to it. But I've come from, I've gotten certifications on self-development, on hypnosis, on coaching, on neurolinguistic programming. I've created a business. I've learned all these things that I never thought were possible. And it's a constant reminder that it does require effort. It does require sometimes having this belief that, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna make it happen, and I don't really know how. Okay? But if you believe that you can or believe that you can't, you're correct. So, to me, it's like, well, I might as well just lean into my idealistic nature and believe that it is possible, even though it's going to probably take a lot more work than I expect. So the three things that I know are really important to leaning into this positive belief and making sure that it's not just fantastical stuff. Like, okay, there are certain things like you can't fly. I'm sorry. You can't shoot lasers out of your eyes. You can't summon all cats in the local vicinity with one little whistle. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you can. Maybe that is a possibility. But it's like, there are certain things that are fantastical, and there are certain things that are realistic, but a stretch. Okay? So the three things are, first, you need a belief that it is possible. Second, you need to have, I can't think of the word. It's skipping me. It's losing my brain. I've lost my brain. Believe that it's possible. Two, commitment to it. And three is focus. And sorry, when I say commitment, I mean like commitment to gaining the skills, right? The capabilities necessary to get it. So belief, capabilities, and focus, okay? So in order to develop your beliefs, it's really important to start at the top and say, like, who am I when I am achieving this goal? Like, let's say you want to make $10,000 a month, being someone who is doing something that they love, something that's really important to you. Okay? If you don't believe that it is possible, or believe that there is a version of you that is able to do that, then it's really, really hard to do it. You can't, because you'll always be fighting yourself. You'll be looking for reasons why it doesn't work. Your reticular activating system will be tuned to finding those moments where, like, see, I told you you couldn't do it, right? And that is really unhelpful. But it is something that we all deal with. Okay, number two, the capabilities. If you say, I am a successful business person. I know we're not all always focused on business here. I don't know what is going on with my gimbal. I'm a successful business person. So two, what are the things that you believe about yourself that would make that true? You believe that you have some value to give to the world, that you can support people doing something that you've gained skills around, that you've learned to do. Okay? So you have your identity and you have your beliefs. Then you need to gain the capabilities that support those beliefs. If you are a successful business person in that sense, then you will likely understand how to track client information or develop an attractive offer that people find interesting and want to buy, and develop the skills to deliver that and to coach people or support them in their transformations. There are tons of different things, capabilities that need to be developed in order to do that. And the third part, again, you need to be endlessly focused on it. Like if you go this way and you're like, well, actually maybe I can't do it, maybe I should just give up and, you know, I don't know, do something else, just do a standard 9 to 5. Okay, but by losing that focus, you are, man, that's a loud airplane. By losing that focus, you're distracting yourself from the belief that it is possible. Okay? And of course, as I mentioned before, this isn't all about just business stuff. Like if you know, we're talking about health or relationships. Those are also important things where your belief, if you believe that you can find somebody that is going to be the right person for you, then you need to also have the identity of like someone who that is possible for. Like if you believe like I'm a loser, I'm broken, then those statements, those identity statements will be self-fulfilling. Okay? So I believe that it's possible. I believe that I'm a good person. I believe that I can be in a relationship with somebody that is also kind. Okay? And then you will develop the capabilities necessary for that, learning how to communicate your emotions, perhaps, learning how to support another person one-on-one, learning how to be present. Those are all skills that we need to develop in order to have that kind of person in our life. And the same with health, you know, like fitness and stuff. Right? I'm a healthy person. Well, what kind of beliefs support that thought that I'm a healthy person? I think this is a dead end. Right? I believe that, you know, my body is my temple. And if I care for myself, when I care for myself more and more each day, then I will be healthier and more energized, and I will be able to continue that momentum. Okay, so then we need to follow that belief trail and gain the capabilities to do that. Like learning how to, another dead end. Learning how to, you know, stop yourself from binge eating, learning how to motivate yourself to wake up in the morning and go to the gym or exercise, learning how to, you know, count calories or focus on the right foods, whatever it is. And the relentless focus on making that true. The relentless focus on making that happen. And knowing that if you fall off track, then it's a matter of just getting back up and saying, okay, what did I do here? What was the circumstance that made this difficult or a problem? And how can I improve it for next time? What are the steps that I need to take to make sure that this doesn't happen again? If it's just you got burnt out, well, that is something to work around, you know? So, belief, capabilities, and focus, those are the three things that you need to stop the idea that it is fantastical thinking and turn all of those dreams into an eventual reality. I'm not saying that you're going to wake up tomorrow and it's going to happen, but those are the seeds that if you continue to water them, it will emerge into that successful life that you want. Good luck, have fun. Peace.